The Admiral Essen, the newest frigate in Russia's Black Sea Fleet, destroyed dummy ships, moving air targets and launched missiles as part of the drill. Crew aboard the Admiral Essen, an Admiral Grigorievich-class vessel, used a naval turret gun and an AK-630 anti-aircraft gun to pulverize the sea and air targets. Russian caliber cruise missiles that can travel at supersonic speeds over 768 miles per hour were launched electronically from the 409ft Longship. Caliber missiles, first tested for military use in 2015, are used by Russian ships and submarines to take out ISIS targets in Syria. The Admiral Essen is being accompanied by 2 Russian Navy patrol ships for naval exercises in the Black Sea. The display of Russian naval firepower comes after 2 US-guided missile destroyers arrived in the Black Sea, a region where military tensions are simmering. The 2 US Arleigh Burke-class ships, the USS Carney and the USS Ross, are carrying out maritime security operations of their own in the region. The Black Sea, a landlocked expanse of water in Eastern Europe, has become a hotbed of Russian naval activity since the annexation of Crimea in 2014. US Navy Vice Admiral Christopher Grady, the commander of the U.S. Navy's 6th Fleet, described the deployment of the destroyers as proactive, not reactive. Outlining the U.S. Navy's commitment to regional stability, Grady said the ships will help to safeguard the collective defense of our NATO allies. We operate at the tempo and timing of our choosing in this strategically important region, he added. Speaking to CNN, a U.S. defense official said the destroyers have been sent to the Black Sea to desensitize Russia to American military forces. You get ships up in the Black Sea, that makes them feel more threatened, the official said. Moscow has been moving military assets, including submarines, to Crimea in recent years, according to NATO and the U.S. officials. Basically anything new that they have they are putting in Crimea, a U.S. military official said. Russia was putting in the full panoply of their weapon systems in Crimea, the official added. The official said Russian ground troops and a lot of their new anti-access missile systems have been sent to the peninsula, situated on the northern coast of the Black Sea. In response, NATO has been increasing operations across Europe, especially near countries such as Romania, Lithuania and Ukraine that fear Russian militarization. A Europe-based US official said the Russians are very sensitive to our precision strike capability. Russia fears the Ross and the Carney, whose Aegis ballistic missile defense system can launch such strikes, will undermine its defenses, the official added. Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 has forced NATO to ramp up patrols of the Tinderbox region. Moscow accuses NATO of trying to encircle the country and threatening stability in Eastern Europe, which NATO denies. A tense incident last month saw a Russian Su-27 jet come within just 5 feet of a U.S. Navy surveillance plane in the skies over the Black Sea. The U.S. has scolded Russia for putting aircrew in danger by flagrantly violating existing agreements when attempting an unsafe intercept of the EP-3 Ares aircraft. The Russian Su-27 flew directly through the flight path of the EP-3 during an interception that lasted 2 hours and 40 minutes. Washington slammed the Russian jet for flagrantly violating existing agreements and international law. But the Russian Defense Ministry berated the U.S. in kind, vowing to continue to provide robust defense of the borders of Russian airspace.